Hi everyone. So today we are going to see what are sovereign gold bonds or SGBs, what are the benefits, whether retail investors should consider investing in sovereign gold bonds or not, what are the features, what are the risks. We will discuss all about it. I'm sharing one presentation. I hope it is visible. Now what we will discuss today is what is an SGB, who all are eligible to invest or to buy SGBs, how to buy, why we should buy, why someone should buy or why someone should not buy, what are the risks, and finally the conclusion. Now, what is SGB? SGB is just like other government securities, but it is denominated in grams of gold. We cannot buy 10,000 rupees SGB or 20,000 rupees SGB. It will be either 1 gram, minimum is 1 gram. It is in grams of gold. 1 gram till 4 kgs is the limit for one fiscal year. So one can buy in grams of gold, and it is issued by the Reserve Bank of India on behalf of the Government of India. And this is an alternative to the physical gold that everybody in India buys, whether it is in jewelry form or gold bars or coins or any such thing. SGB also pays 2.5% interest on the initial amount, which is payable semi-annually. 6 months once it is credited directly to the bank account. The period for these bonds are 8 years. So the date when you buy, after 8 years it will be redeemed. It will be directly credited to the bank account. Early redemption is possible after 5 years. So these are the main features of SGB. Now let's see who all are eligible to buy. So all Indian citizens can buy, whether it is individuals, HUF, trusts, universities, charitable institutions, all can buy. Even minors can also buy on, guardians can buy on behalf of minors. NRIs are not eligible to buy SGBs. Now, how to buy it? Now, we all can buy from the banks or designated post offices. It is also available in the SHCIL, Stockholding Corporation of India Limited, but normally retail investors don't deal with Stockholding Corporation of India. So for us, it is either the banks or the post office, and preferably through net banking. It can also be done through cash, but net banking, it gives additional 50 rupees discount if you purchase via net banking. And you can find in each of the in all the banks you will find one option. I have checked for HDFC. I have not checked for other banks. For HDFC, if you log into your net banking and go to the offer section, where you see all the, whether car loan, bike loan, home loan, credit cards, all these things, when it is that, when this subscription period is open, you can also find SGB there under the offer section. You can directly go from there and purchase as well. Now, why SGB and how it is different from physical gold? Now, when we buy gold, we don't know about the purity of the gold. We are not trained enough. Maybe some people are, but we are not taught, or we are not trained how to identify what is pure gold and what is not. So for in case of physical gold, we don't know, it is doubtful. We just trust the store that it is pure. And in case of SGB, there is no such issue. So because it is not in physical form, so you don't have to bother about the purity. Then making charge. How so? If you buy any jewelry, every store charges some making charge, depending on the shop, how much percentage it is. but in case of SGB there is no such case. How safe it is. So for in case of physical gold, it is us, the investors, who are responsible for the safety. In case of SGB, because it is in demat form, it is completely safe. There is no issue. No one can steal it from you, no, on the road or anywhere. And what are the risks? Now, in my view, all these things are risks. Safety, storage, making charge, purity are all risks of physical gold. What about SGP? The capital loss. The price of gold can rise and it can also fall at the time of maturity. But if it falls, then then you will have a capital loss at the time of maturity, but it is very highly unlikely to happen. I was checking since 2015, when it was first introduced, the price, if you stay invested till 8 years, you will not have any capital loss. So that's how it is, but it is not guaranteed. It can also fall. Then what about interest? We don't get any interest on physical gold, but in case of SGP, we get 2.5% per annum interest, which is paid on a 6 monthly basis. And storage. For physical gold, the investor has to make their own arrangements. You have to take a locker, depending on how much jewelry, how much gold you have, whether you need. Then you have to buy or take on rent a locker, small, medium, whatever, depending on how much you have. Then you have to go through all those formalities. Then when you need the jewelry for any kind of personal use, then you have to go to the bank and apply and get it back and put it back. So all these things is a headache, in my view. If you have too much physical gold and you want to store it in safely, which may or may not be possible if you don't want to keep it at your home. And what about in SGB? In SGB, there is no such headache. It is, when you apply for SGB, you are allotted a certificate, e-certificate. That is the code, that is the proof that you have gold. And when the maturity time comes, so it will automatically be intimated to the investor that the maturity, it is time for maturity. Then automatically it will get credited to your bank account. So for storage, there is no such issue. So from what we saw, from the difference of physical gold and sovereign gold bonds, so there are a lot of benefits of investing in sovereign gold bonds compared to physical gold. They're just whether it is making charge, whether it is safety, purity, storage, there are a lot of benefits for us, for regular investors, to invest in sovereign gold bonds than having in physical gold. But if you want to buy, now it depends on why someone wants to buy gold. If someone wants to buy gold for their personal use, then this is not for them. Otherwise, it is a very good option for people who want to have gold as part of their portfolio. The demerit of having SGB is, as I said, if you want to have it for your personal use, you cannot wear it, right? The SGB, it is in the form of e-certificate, so you cannot wear it, you cannot show off, or you cannot wear it to parties or marriages. It cannot be used. It is only an investment in e-form, and it is. And if someone wants to buy for personal use, then this is not for them. It is only for people who wants to have gold as their in their portfolio and seek safety and no headache of maintaining or storage or making charts, if you don't have any such headache, if you don't want to take any such headache, then SGB is a good option to consider. This is in no way an investment advice. This is, I'm just explaining for the retail investors, creating awareness about one of the investment options and what are the features that are available, and what government and RBI has given to the retail investor as an option to invest. This is not an investment advice. Please consult your investment advisor before taking any decision. Thank you. If you have any questions uh, relating to SGP or how it is done, or any question at all, how to do, then please comment in the comment section. I will reply to you as soon as possible. Thank you.